should be live there. And we can listen to fun music in the background. So loud, sorry. It's really loud when I started it. Ayan. Okay, new one is up. Updated na rin the Twitch. Yippee! Alright. So for those who haven't really been streaming with us for long and you've only ever seen me and Kairi stream together, we don't really stream without the other person often, if at all, as much as possible. Usually you'd see that when we do like subathons, you know, and one of us is too tired, but we have to keep streaming, we have to keep going and streaming. So that's when we would volunteer ourselves, like, okay, we'll do a shift, you know, I'll take first shift and then you go to sleep, and then I'll take the next shift when I'm back after a nap or something like that. So it's not very often, but it does happen. And Kairi is a really good chatter. She's really good at filling in the silence during a stream. I am kind of the opposite. I'm not very good at filling in the silence. So you can expect a little bit more quiet times. Yeah. The main thing is that you're both doing okay. Yep. Alright, so this is something that I was making last night. If you guys were part of the if you guys joined last night to do some community game night with everyone in the Discord, you guys might have might have seen me drawing this yesterday. And this is basically a PFP, a new PFP I am making for myself, and I'm making a GIF version of it so that I can use it on Discord, because from what I know, I think when you have Nitro, you can do that, right? You can upload a GIF as your PFP, and that's what I want to do. Tama ba? Am I crazy? I feel like I've seen people with GIFs. Yeah, words are a little hard. For what it's worth, I'm currently experiencing a pretty severe storm. Just got power about an hour ago, but that might change. Oh my gosh, I hope that you are safe. While you have power right now, smashing tacos, you need to remember to what's it called? Like charge your devices, or at least a power bank. Para even if it goes out, at least you'll have your electronic devices powered for you. Me and Kairi have our own power banks because we also experience a lot of power outages, unfortunately. Waiting for Ecotone to release their song playlist. I can do that now. You know what? We're here. Let me open my Spotify. Do you want my like playlist, or do you want my most listened to playlist? Because I do have a lot of songs. I have a Raika's on repeat thingy, and I have a liked songs. There's 153 songs in my liked songs, and there's a 46 songs in my repeat. Looks like you can use GIFs. Oh, thank you. Woohoo! Thank you for that, for confirming. Yeah, I need to buy a power bank. Main thing is that I have clean water and a box of MREs. What's an MRE? What's that? I don't know. I'll just give you. I'll give you guys my Raika's on repeat for now. How do I share this? My archive it, add to other playlist, share, copy link. Here. I think I've shared this before in Discord too. Where do I put it? I'll just put it in... Should we have a music channel? Because I do want to get like recommendations from chat as well. Maybe I'll just put it in general chat, I think. Here you go. Spotify playlist. Please, no more channels. We should clean up the Discord channel, to be fair. I feel like we should start using the Discord threads more often, honestly. Like, for example, in the gaming text, we could literally just remove the wild rifting and peaking thingies and just start like a thread in the general chill gaming text instead. I don't know. IDK. Cute! Yeah, we're working on some art today. I haven't touched it. Well, so after we played games yesterday, I did... So this is where we started. Sorry. So this was the sketch. Where's my sketch? And it's gone. Oh, no, it's here. So this was the sketch. I was supposed to do like a little touchy the screen thing, but I don't know. I kind of was like, I'm not into that idea anymore. So I changed it. So we have our base, and then this was the this was the line art that I did. I did the base line art first. Like that. And then I colored in the skin, clothes, hair, right? And then I drew in the 3 parts of the eyes, which is the iris, the bottom lash, and the upper lash. Meal ready to eat. I see. Oh, thank you for clarifying. I've never heard of the phrase MRE before. I've never gotten well adjusted to Discord threads despite using online forums for years. I don't know. I just feel like the conversation doesn't happen on them. I feel like unless... I don't know. I kind of like the idea. I do like it. I'm not really against the idea of threads. I wish that I would use them more, but I don't really, realistically. But I like it. I like how we can have like a separate conversation in the main channel without it being so, you know, like makalat. What's that in English? Like so messy or strewn about, I guess, within the general chat. And we don't really need to make a new text channel just to have a conversation. And I like that when we start a thread, it becomes like a sub category in the left side panel where you see all of the text channels. I do like it. I just don't get to practice it as often as I do. I really like the hair shading, right? Okay, so I saw like another artist do it, and I got so... I liked it so much, and I was like, I'm gonna do it too. I want to make one too, like this. So yes, I started trying it out here. It's really nice now. Their style is different from me, definitely, but I really like this. The lines that they did to show shading and shit. And then I put it in the codes too, because I thought, why not? Mayhaps. The one thing that does bug me about the Discord server is that special news and stream schedule are not under top news hideout. Really? We should fix it. We should just like go through this and like... I feel like you guys need to let me know what you think about it more so I can fix it. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh. Okay. I could change it. It's always good to have your unique art style. Yeah. Although I do believe that every artist's art style is kind of like an amalgamation of all the art styles they've liked, you know, in their art journey, I think. Making a Threads channel to replace for sub chats is a good idea for gaming. Yeah, like so for example, you wanna play a game, you add someone, right? So like you the way you make threads in Discord is you put first your first message and then click on the three dots and then make a thread out of that first message that you send. And I feel like so every time you want to play with someone, just add them and then like start and then like begin a thread for people who want to keep chatting for that specific game. So we don't have like 3 different channels for a general gaming chat, a peak chat, a Marvel Rivals chat. I don't know, something like that, right? Yeah, you steal parts you like, you put it together and make your own thing. As far as feedback about Discord, etc., we don't really have a place to suggest anything anymore. I see. That makes a lot of sense. Maybe it's time to clean it up, lessen up the channels, especially because I want to do like another category for gaming where it's like specifically card and roleplay games. Speaking of which, next week, chat, I'm pretty excited because me and Kairi found a really, really cool kind of like card game, but it's like roleplay heavy, and it's called The Time We Have. And so we saw it from Instagram, somebody was talking about it, and basically the premise is that you are 2 brothers and you're on the opposite sides of a door. One of you was bitten by a zombie. It's like a zombie apocalypse setting, and the cards you get is like for you and the other player to kind of like role play how you got there, what happened, and how it'll end, basically. And it just seems so interesting. And Kairi and I got the digital version. Because like the digital version is like $20 or something. There is like a physical version now that recently just released, but it's like $60 and it's not available in the Philippines at all. But the digital version, where you get like PDFs and you just print your own your own paper cards of it, I guess. It was only $20 on itch.io, so it's like, okay, I'll just buy it. It's fine. We haven't really looked into it too much. I feel like this could be like a kind of like a once in a, like, you know, like an experience that you'll truly appreciate the first time you play it, kind of deal, is what I'm thinking. So I didn't want us to be exposed to it too much and like create a story in our heads before we even are able to actually sit down and play it. But I'm gonna schedule it for next week, for this upcoming week, I mean. And hopefully we'll have a good time. Because like me and Kairi, what we really like in games are like the role play aspect of it. Like D&D, me and Kairi really just like, you know, RPing and stuff rather than any combat related anything. And even the combat, like we try to role play it in a way, right? Like we don't really think about the stats or the numbers or anything. One time used, then you throw it away. I mean, I feel like you could play, like, this is something that you could like appreciate when you're playing it first time with someone. So for example, like me and Kairi, like whatever story we make, that I feel like that's it, you know, that'll be it. And then like what if like me and Martini play it? Like that'll be a different story altogether, but also it's like a first time experience for me with a different player. If you guys are interested, it's called The Time We Have. Hello, adorable Gomamon! Ay na nga, I'm getting so distracted. This is another thing why we don't do a lot of art streams anymore on the chat. I realized that I don't really freaking do much work if I'm online, because all I do is like I freaking talk to you guys. I start yapping and I don't stop yapping, and then I just don't do any work because I cannot multitask for the life of me. I have to focus on the one thing. What if you cry playing it? I feel like then we're doing something right if we cry, because it's supposed to be, you know, like an emotional, dark kind of story. You're a yapaholic. Yes, you know that meme where someone has like someone's in the office, right, and then their back is turned to the camera. There's like a freaking note on their back saying like, please do not talk to me or something. That's me. You cannot talk to me or else I'm just not gonna do the amount of work I could have done if I wasn't talking to any of y'all. Why is it stopping here? May kulang. The playback isn't working correctly. It's stopping at this weird angle. Eh? Is it not working correctly or is it just me? Hold on. One, two, three, 4, 5. And then it goes another blink. 3, 4, 5. It should go back to the original. No. Why is it being weird? See? The playback is being weird. I think it's just the playback because it's correct in terms of like the framing here. Weird. Cole! Oh my god! It's been so long! Hello! Hi! How are you? Oh yeah, whatever happened to your Switch? Or the screen? Did it fix? Yeah, I had it fixed. It wasn't that expensive to have it fixed. How much is it in dollars? It was like 2.8 though. Almost 3,000. 5, 10, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. 4. Like $5? 10, 15, 20. 24, 30. No, that's 300 pesos. $50? The fuck? Never mind. That's expensive. Am I bad at math? $5. No, $5 is 300 pesos. JDRL's right. It's $50. But at times, I don't know, to have that another zero to it. God damn. Never mind. That was expensive to fix. Anyway, I was like asking, did I do something wrong? Did I accidentally like press or like messed up my screen? And he says, no, this is like a really, really common problem for Nintendo Switches with LCD screens, in that he has like most of his clients that have their Switches fixed usually have the same problem as mine. So like there's really nothing much I can do about it. I forgot. I didn't think how expensive it would be. So this is my new favorite pen to draw with chat. It's like a pencil. It's called SU Cream Pencil. I don't know why, but it's giving like this. You see it? The way that it what's it called? It just has the thing where it's not like a smooth line. I really like it. I've been really enjoying using it. The sketches that I did earlier this year, by the way, I have been drawing daily still. I just haven't been posting them because a lot of them are what's it called, personal. So I haven't been posting them on a Raika account. But like if you remember like my earlier sketch drawings that I would post on Twitter, this is the pencil that I would use. If it happens that often, I doubt it's normal wear and tear, more like an issue with the Switch. I mean, didn't the Switch have like a lot of problems when it got released and stuff? I don't know. I hear that the OLED version doesn't have this problem at all, so I guess the LCD is just too cheap. I fear for my Switch now. Do you also have the LCD? Well, maybe look at Lucky, you know, but eventually it'll come for you. What's that rabbit? Si ano? And you guys know this meme where he's like this and he's holding a thing, pointing at it, and people are using it as like your time will come eventually or something like that. I don't know. Thank you so much for the sub, Cole. I'm doing okay at the moment. That's good to hear. Some devices just do that bullshit. When I was doing warranty fulfillments, a lot of Chromebooks and Lenovo LCD cables would just unseat themselves after a year or two. Fucking crazy, man. Yeah, the Alice in Wonderland rabbit. I'm still fixing Joy-Con drifts to this day. How about like Switch 2? What kind of problems have you guys heard from that? I should open my ano pala. This one, my ruler. So that I don't have to do double the work. This one. No games, that's the problem. I thought that the Switch 2 has been out for a while. What kind of games do they have then there? Like the old Switch 1 games? Crazy how they released Resident Evil 9 on Switch 2. Damn. The Switch 2 can ano it? Like, but does it look like shit or does it look pretty good? Because like people keep glazing Switch 2 saying that it's worth because the tech is so much better or something, but is it really? Like compared to like maybe what's it called? Steam Deck? Because like they're kind of like on par, right? On how much it is. Or is Steam Deck more expensive? I can't remember. How do I want to make the eyes for this? I can hear beyond power of speech. Games but no games. I saw a stream, it didn't look good to me, lol. Oof. My sister got one from Mario Kart, but that's the only exclusive she has right now. Really? Well, sorry, who in the world is saying it's worth it, huh? I've been seeing it on like the forums and stuff. People are like glazing it up, like it's worth it, you should just buy one, etc. Like the what's it called? What did they say about it? Okay, maybe I should do it outside muna. There. They were saying na ano daw, like just how better it is with the parts and everything compared to Switch 1 is worth the upgrade or something. I don't know. The price is so steep though. Unlike what you guys are saying, there's no games. I feel like people will wait until Winds and Waves come out, and then that's when people are gonna start buying Switch 2. I heard that the Pokopia is doing so good that that in itself is convincing people to buy it. I've seen a lot of people hate it. It's super overpriced for a slight improvement. You're right, it runs a few Switch games, but better because of the hardware. The upgrade got some people back into Animal Crossing. I hear too, like what they do is that when they release a Switch 2 version of a game, they'll add quote unquote like extra stuff to it, like extra updates to it, and that's what happened with Animal Crossing as well for Switch 2. The Switch 1 users also get like a small update, but not the same amount as the people who have the Switch 2. It doesn't seem worth it to me personally, but I can see the appeal. As someone who didn't really grow up with Nintendo games, because it's kind of hard to. I feel like unless you're a Nintendo fan, it is hard to justify buying a new one, even though it's been 10 years since the first Switch came out. Like, I don't want to let go of my Animal Crossing themed Nintendo Switch V2. You know, it's still super cute. Hi Raika, where's Kairi? Kairi felt a little sick, and so she's now resting. And we agreed to just do like a art stream until she feels better to come back. Or if she doesn't come back, at least we get to do like a long stream today. Arisa! Welcome in, welcome in. Arisa was nice enough, and Martini were nice enough to let me draw them for as commission samples as well. So you guys might see them later after this. I haven't drawn in a while. I feel kind of bad now. Like in terms of like digital art, I haven't drawn properly in a while. And I kind of want to fix that. I want to make it so that I like my art again. I don't like the look of that. Do you have a preference on the new Pokemon starters yet? Right now, I like the... I don't know, like the look of that. I 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 I forgot his name. The plant one. It looks like this. It's really funny to me. I like how he looks. He's so fat. My second one is the water starter type that looks like this. The cunty looking one. I don't remember how he looks. The Gekwa, that's the name. Can I remember how it looks? It has like the teardrop thing. I don't remember how it looks. Whatever. My least favorite was the Pomeranian because it's just a dog that's orange. I didn't like it. I don't get what you're saying. We're nice because I'm enjoying your likeness into the world. What if it turns really shitty? I kind of like the fire doggy. I think it, well, you know, I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just my preference. I like the monster looking ones. I wish there were more monster looking ones. I don't know. I like Bulbasaur. Can I get another Bulbasaur? We'll take any shitty drawing as long as it was drawn. Thank you. But I don't think I've ever liked Updog Pokemon. Now that I'm thinking about it, except for maybe Growlithe. Is that it? The fire. That's another fire dog kind of thing. I liked that one when I was a kid, but I don't think I've ever liked any other dog. Like the bread dogs, I wasn't really into them. I don't even remember other dog Pokemons. Are Eevees dogs? I thought Eevees were more like foxes. I can't. But even then, I wasn't really a Eevee fan either. I like the concept of Eevee, that they could like be whatever. But Eevee was never my favorite either. I like the funny bread dog last gen. But I keep thinking that someone's gonna eat that dog. That is a dog made of bread. I feel like somewhere in the Pokemon world, they are a delicacy. Definitely. And they smell really good tao, and they're really warm. Like, I feel like somebody must have ate their Pokemon at one point. Okay, let's put this back here. If you do animation chat, don't tell me. I know this is already kind of looking rough for a lot of people. Have you tried a commander deck in MTG? No, I don't think so. Hello, Noragos. Welcome in. Hi. Welcome in. Kairi isn't here right now because she felt a little sick. But she might pop in by a little later, mayhaps. Let's see. I think the designers of last gen were hungry when they worked. You had lechon, bread dog, and small live all in the starting area. You're so right. Cuando las bajas de SR de Onesan. Haha. Hello, Clan34. Thank you so much for the super chat. I took Spanish for 3 years and I don't remember how. So I cannot read what you're saying, but I will click. Google Translate that right now. When she's slow, she gives off that older sister vibe. Oh! Me? No way. Welcome in, Clan34. Thank you again for the super chat. What should I say? Muchas gracias. Or something. Yippee! Thank you. No, I think it's the, you know how I'm doing things. I feel like whenever I do animation, it feels like I'm making things harder for myself. My workflow, you know? Like, I feel like this is not the most optimal way to do it. However, it's also like the way that I'm most used to. So if you know how to make this easier, it's okay. Don't say it na lang so I don't feel bad about myself. Move this to here. Put it to 1, 2. What food Pokemon will be the next game, I wonder? I wanna see chicken feet. Chicken feet Pokemon. It's just the chicken feet. Or maybe it's part of their story where their feet is a delicacy because like it's a common street food here in Southeast Asia. Chicken feet. They take off the nails of the chicken and then you barbecue it. Then you eat it. Like that. Greetings to my lady. Welcome in. Welcome in. Nice to see you in the chat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure how to say your name. So if you could tell me what your username is. Let's see. Man, I should really start learning Japanese again. Mayhaps it is time to language learn. Gotta make sure that these are okay. Liking the cozy lo-fi music. If you want a recommendation, it's called. It apparently it's from some channel called Audio Jazz. It does sound really good, doesn't it? I think it's we're listening to a live stream of theirs right now. Let's see. Going back. Have you been doing more physical art then? You mentioned drawing off stream earlier. Yeah, so I have like a journal thing that I started this year, and I've been drawing in it every day, if not like at least doodling. And it's like I just draw with like, you know, whatever pens and a couple of like alcohol markers, etc. That's what I've been doing. You're liking the cozy lo-fi music? Yes. Please tell me, why is this in my recommended? I don't know. You tell me. Why is it in your recommended? Ooh, it's animated. Yes. So I was hoping to offer like a static one like this for cheaper, and then if they want it to be animated, that they can use in their Discord, for example, because I want to use it for my Discord too. They can add like an extra fee. An extra payment for that. That is the plan, at least. There is something that is not to the end. Is there anything specific you like to draw for daily practice, or just random? I just like to draw what I'm interested in at the moment. So I would say random. So for example, I've been playing a lot of Story of Seasons. So a lot of my art has been doodles of like my character and like my favorite characters from the game. Sometimes I doodle like something that happened during my day. So I would draw myself doing sets or whatever exercise I did in the gym. Or if we watched a movie, I'll draw like the characters from the movie, or like a specific scene I remember from the movie. Stuff like that. It kind of feels nice because when you draw on physical paper, there's no going back most times, you know? Once you draw it and it's there, it's hard to erase it and Control Z it, which is I feel like really good. Sometimes you're just gonna have to accept how the art turns out, you know, and there's nothing you can do about it, and it makes you appreciate the process a little bit more, but also stops you from being too much of a perfectionist. So it also acts like a picture diary. Yeah. Because I'm not very good at taking pictures of what happens in my day-to-day life, so I can't really use that to document my thoughts and my feelings and whatever happened in my day. When I draw physical media, I find myself pressing my thumb on the upper left of my notebook or desk, trying to press my tablet's undo bind button. Even in your subconscious, it remembers. Where's the eyes? Ah, it's here. I see. That's why it was disappearing. I feel like it's cute. It's cute enough, you know? Let's put the whites of the eyes in. I don't like that. We're gonna have to put it here, underneath the color and the other line art. logical idea from an art perspective, but also they say any form of journaling is good for your mental too. It's like a great time and space to like unpack what the day has been for you and stuff, and which I appreciate, because like it's like, especially for me, it feels like my days go by so fast, and you know, like March just started, and like, well, now we're in halfway through March, but it feels like yesterday March just started for me. And without like this time and space for me to be able to kind of like sit down and reflect what happened for the day, it just kind of feels like it slips by and it doesn't feel good, you know? So that's why I really appreciate like starting the journaling thing. We're getting old. We really are. You can make it a little darker, I think, just to kind of push it. I don't like that. Yeah, this feels a lot better. March feels like December being cold lately. I know, right? I feel like the Philippines has been colder. And like there's news that like the northern area of Baguio like got, ano daw, 9 degrees. It's crazy. Global warming. The decade just started and we already are halfway through. It feels like the year just started yesterday, but it's almost April. It's like going by so fast. I don't understand. Let's duplicate it. Where is it? Down here. 2. Okay. So move it 2 frames backward. That. I'll fill this in really quick. There. Duplicate layer. Duplicate. And then let me go backwards. Four. One. No, that's the wrong one. 2. 3. 4. 5. 3. 1. I feel like I shouldn't do this anymore. I messed up. Okay, it's fine. It's whatever. And did the work I did. 3, 4, 5, 3, 1. Welcome back, Heart of Sword. So you started doing an art journal or something? It's really mostly more of a journal, because I do write in it a lot, and then I draw on it as much as I can every day. But that's like not the main thing about it. Weather is rough. England had rain every day for over a month to open 2026. I didn't see the sun for a month and a half. That's crazy. I do hear that everything's kind of like gray and cloudy there most of the time. Or at least that's what I've seen people say often. Hi Raika, how are you? Hello Ishmael, welcome in. I'm doing good. Just drawing. How about you? How are you? Okay. So when eyes close, your lower eyelid slightly moves up. Not to the degree where it'll go to the middle of your eyelid, but just like, you know, the muscles reflexing. And like you see it a lot in how riggers rig what's it called? Animation, like animating the eye blinking, rigging the eye blinking for VTubers. Like you can see it right now. When I close my eyes, the lower part of my eyelid does raise. But I feel like it just doesn't it doesn't look good in this kind of like flat art style. Especially when nothing else is like moving. What are your thoughts? Because there is a slight, you can kind of see it. There's a slight going up. I just feel like it's kind of distracting, especially when everything is so static. So let's try to put everything like look the same. Like does that feel better without this one moving? I feel like it makes a lot more sense with such a static image. I think that you should just do the bottom coming up with the top eyelids don't move. Maybe if I was doing like a frog VTuber, I think. Oh, can you imagine like the inner, like it closes weird. It def looks fine. The first one or the second one? Just to remind you what the second one looks like. I feel like it's distracting me. Or maybe I've just been... It's kind of uncanny. Which one? The second one or the first one? Break the mold. Maybe it's moving too fast. Okay, because like compared to the eyelid, as you can see, there's like a bunch of different frames, right? But for this one, the bottom lid, there's only 2. 1 and 2. This one has at least 5. 1, 1A, 2, 3, 4. Hi Leo, welcome in. Raika would be frog blinking. Do octopies close their eyes weird? Yeah, right? They have weird eyes. I mean without. Okay. Okay, but what if we... What Lilite said was pretty correct, that it's moving too fast because there's only two frames for it. The second one. Oh, it doesn't really blink fully because of how fast it is. I feel like it's not that obvious naman. Any missing frames usually in animation is because your brain can kind of fill it in. That's why lower frames per second isn't really a bad thing. in animation, because our brains kind of like, you know, assume what that missing frame would be. Animated PFP. I feel like as an animated PFP, and if I want to like offer this like pretty cheap, it doesn't have to be super perfect, you know. I don't think the bottom lid moving looks bad, but I do like just the top a little more. Okay, we should just remove that then. We'll keep it the same. Since everyone feels, even if it's just marginal, everyone feels like the bottom not moving looks just a tiny bit better. Also, we have to keep in mind pala that if this is a PFP, this is how small it's gonna look. Maybe smaller, actually. Unless you look at it, you open my little profile. Right? That's also another thing. I need to stop thinking too much about the details. Though people might post it on their socials kasi, so you kind of want it to look good even if it's like super close up. I know why this feels so similar. It reminds me of a Steam animated PFP. Right, they won't see the, yeah, they really won't see. I feel like I'm overthinking it too much, since the use of it is not going to be super zoomed in. But I think it does look cute in terms of style for a static PFP. Okay. Sometimes they move the eyebrows a bit with the clothes as a stylization. I would want to do that too, but also the reason why I didn't do that beforehand is because I accidentally drew the eyelids with the rest of the line art, and I was super lazy. I was like, I don't really wanna erase it and like make a new eyebrows. But I did want to do that. Not gonna lie, this as a pin back button would go hard. I think so too. It's kind of cute. Yeah, I got really lazy. Junie! Oh my god! Junie, can I draw you? Especially with a new, beautiful, adorable model. Disney does that a lot, I think. Yes. What is this for, Raika? I'm trying to make because like I did commissions before, but the style of those commissions don't really fit with what I want to do now and like just how I draw. So I'm kind of like revamping it and like offering something new. So I'm making samples. So this is a PFP. Your character here PF. Well, not really your character. We can change. Like I'm gonna change like the posing and stuff. Where it can be for cheap, just the static like this, or if they want to add like a few dollars, they can have like it be animated for like Discord or something, or I guess Steam. Since Lolite mentioned it, can we upload our own GIF stuff on Steam? Recycle it and make it a pin. You're so right. I stalk your VGen. If you look at my VGen, there's like literally nothing there anymore because I'm like, I don't want to offer these anymore. It's not my style anymore. I think you can upload GIFs on Steam. You can't. I don't think you can. Sorry. My brain is not reading your message properly. Only static. Ah, oh, that's so sad. I hate it. Okay, so this is technically done. I just need to put like the background, and I want to put deco stuff on top. You guys know what deco is? It's like a fashion thing where it's kind of like over the top. It's like a Harajuku thing. you know, where you put like a bunch of stuff on you. So like, yeah, it's like, sorry, I'm just gonna read it from the wiki. So the key motifs of the deco style is excessive layering of accessories, particularly hair clips, face stickers, bright primary colors, plastic toys, childlike motifs, layered socks, etc. So I can draw it really quick. I forgot we were trying to draw the Pokemon people. Oh my gosh, I was a deco kid when I was in high school. I'll draw you what I look like, and then that'll be our example for what deco is. But not necessarily what I'm going to be doing for the PFP. What I mean by deco is just I'm gonna have like a bunch of stuff like around, like to clutter it basically. I had really, really curly hair that was not it in the early 2000s, right? If you had curly hair in the Philippines in the early 2000s, the immediate thing that they would make you do, or like I guess like it's like a social pressure where in fashion what was in was straight hair, you know. So it's not really forcing you, but it feels like to fit in you had to have straight hair. And we didn't really have money to go to the salon and have my hair straightened, and also it was like a huge hassle to have rebonded hair because of the maintenance, you know. Like if you sleep wrong with your new rebonded hair, it's gonna freaking, instead of like having long straight hair like this, you can see like dents in it from where it folds. It sucks. You had to sleep with your hair nakaganyan over the pillow so that it doesn't have the ugly dents. Ugh. Anyway, so our family didn't have that. So instead, what our mom did, so it wasn't quote unquote obvious that I had really curly hair, was that she would have my hair like tightly braided. Well, no, not even braided. It was like a bubble braid. Do you guys know what a bubble braid is? Instead of braiding it, you just tie the hair like this. And it was like a bunch of colorful stuff. Oh my god, the neon colors. And it hurt like hell to take off because rubber bands in your hair is not a good thing. Then our mom would put like a bunch of hair clips like this on our hair, and it wasn't even like the same color, it was just like different colors, so that the hair just will stay in place forever, you know. Like this. And I guess you could say that deco is like this. But now it's cuter. Like they put like cute little star clips like this all over their hair, just something that's like overwhelmingly everywhere. I'm into it. You know what? I was ahead of my time. Our mom was ahead of our time. I didn't appreciate it when she did this to me and stuff. And then I used to, you know, the hipster phase where everyone's like wearing fake glasses. They just wanted the frames. I had those in high school. It's so fucking cringe. And I'll go, actually, and then I'll say like a fucking science fact or whatever. Back in high school. Oh, we didn't have that. We didn't have like a sailor uniform. Our uniform was like this. Actually, but deep inside, what I wanted to look like was like emo hair. I wanted like straight emo hair, like this, with like eyeliner, but then I realized that eyeliner didn't look good on me. This is what I wanted to be. In my heart. I guess I kind of like tried to do that with my VTuber. uh, yeah. My dreams as a young girl. This style kind of reminds me of the nerd girl that gets bullied, but then has that one scene transformation where she becomes hot after taking her glasses off. Oh my gosh! Maybe I was like Ugly Betty. Doesn't Ugly Betty kind of look like this? Well, she had like the curly hair too, right? And like the glasses, the nerdy glasses. I don't know. The sheer contrast. No matter what I did, I was not the cool out girl. I was the anime girl that had weird shit in her hair. Mama Usa is a trendsetter. Raika with the flare. Not gonna lie, when I was younger, I would say emo Raika is cooler. But now, as an adult, I can clearly say colorful nerd Raika is the cooler one. Aw, that's nice. I'm sure younger me would have appreciated someone appreciating my colorfulness, yeah. Born to be the Shadow the Hedgehog. Forced to be actually a girl. They're both cool. Every girl has two moves inside. You're so right. I was really obnoxious when I was like in high school, because I thought being obnoxious about like me knowing things made me more interesting. It just kind of made me unpopular, really. Nobody really wanted to talk to me, but it's okay. I had to learn it the hard way as a child. The social norms that I did not understand. Not until now that I'm older. Raika, teenagers are obnoxious, all of them. You're so right. Everything, when you are a teenager, everything feels so much more intense than it really is. Like, looking back, a lot of the things that I was upset about really were nothing burgers. But at the time, I was like, this is the end of the world. I'm not gonna make it through this, etc., etc. High school's is crazy sometimes. That's like the time when a lot of kids are kind of like experimenting, like socially, you know? Now that I'm older, I don't really blame a lot of people for being mean to me or whatever. Cause like, I feel like I did some like cringy crazy stuff to other people too. Like, remember that girl that I exposed her crush to her crush? That is not cool of me. But like, I had to learn it the hard way. That wasn't cool. Cause like in my kid brain, I was like, what's the big deal? But now that I'm older, I'm like, whoa, that is not very gross girl of me. And then I blame Kairi. Exactly. To what's it called? To not get any the responsibility of my actions to come back towards me. Thinking knowing things makes you likable? Man, that's me, R.I.P. Yeah, like you think that it's like I don't know, like you think that, oh, look at me, I'm so smart, I learned things that you don't know. That definitely has to have merit in the social hierarchy somehow, but that's not really how it works. You just kind of look like an asshole to other people flaunting your knowledge or whatever. And it's not like even like a cool way of sharing it. Like the way I shared it was like so annoying. Actually, that's not actually how it works. It's so stupid. Like how, like, you know, and like there's like other people I knew from high school that I didn't like so much when I was a child. And you know, like I am allowed to not like people, but also they were also just figuring things out on how to how to navigate and socialize with people. And it was just unfortunate that the way they thought they had to socialize was like in a very mean and destructive way. What's so funny, lots of things that teenagers think are important are just nothing. Lots of things that are actually serious are nothing to them. Yeah. It takes a while for like, it takes a lot of maturity for you to kind of like get your priorities straight as you grow older, you know? And everything. It's true, but you're also trying to find, yes, exactly, right? I feel every kid is just trying to find their way, you know? Some just have it harder than others because maybe of their environment growing up, and it sucks that they either take it out on other people or other people take stuff out on them because they're weird or something. But also I can't really fault anyone from being weird or destructive or whatever as a young child. Just hoping that now that they're adults, they've found their way for real. I was also the nerdy girl, and there were people who didn't like me for answering questions in class too. Ugh, it sucks, right? It sucks because like you feel like you're doing something right, and then your peers do not actually approve of whatever the hell you're doing. like Raika. So, oh my god, Homestuck really alienated me from other people because it wasn't a big thing in my small town out like in the like far away from the city. I know that there was a Facebook page for Homestuck fans, but a lot of them were like closer to the city, closer to Manila talaga, and like I was farther away from that, and so you know, nobody understood me when I was talking about the references and Homestuck. It was so fucking cringe. Everybody would look at me weird. It was so sad. And then I would see them on the Facebook page na parang they're cosplaying down an anime convention that I can't go to because I'm so far away. I'm so sad. My small Filipino village. I do that thinking they would enjoy new trivia, but some people don't, and that's okay. That's a thing that I had to learn too, na parang no matter how hard you try to be likable, some people are just not gonna like you from vibes alone. Even if you're not a bad person, you didn't do anything wrong, sometimes you're just talagang incompatible to be friends with other people for no real reason, and that's okay. Because like I realized that I have people that I don't really like to hang out either, you know? And like I don't think anyone should force me to hang out with people that I don't like, and neither should other people if like they don't like me. That's fair. It's okay. You don't need a reason to like me. I understand. I also don't like people for no reason either. It's not fair for me to assume that everybody just wants to be my friend, you know? Under her breath, like Kairi. Oh my god, true. It takes turning into an adult to realize that too. I feel like a lot of people don't realize that though, and like take it so personally when people don't want to hang out with them. And I see it a lot on the like Twitter and like them like making posts and oh, this person is actually a bad person. And then when you read into it, it's like, I think it's just that you guys weren't really set up for success to be friends. You guys just weren't meant to be friends in the first place. Like, you just are incompatible, and that's why it just didn't work out. You don't have to take it so personally, kind of deal. It's very unfortunate. I'm old enough to have had to hide that I watched anime. Now I just hide my power level at all times, except around friends who share my hobbies. Isn't it weird? I mean, I guess to a certain point, I am super happy that anime isn't something shamed in children anymore. Like, more children are interested in their niche hobbies. Like, K-pop back then wasn't a really big thing when I was in high school. Like, it was very niche. Same with like anime, J-pop, even less so J-pop, because J-pop is just so inaccessible outside of Japan. And like now, like, I don't think kids are getting bullied for those things that we were bullied for, which I am super happy about. But also, a part of me is like really hurt that why did it come so late? Why is everyone into anime now? Now that I'm an adult and I had to go through all of that freaking character development about like me liking anime, etc. I don't know. It's like a weird feeling. And like it came about from the pandemic too, because everybody just started like what's it called? Everybody just started watching Netflix, and like there's like a bunch of anime in there. It was just so weird to see the shift. That anime is cool now. Hi, Strider! Kamusta na, Mare? Ito naman, nagtatrabaho lang. Ikaw? Kamusta ka naman, pare? Or Mare, sorry, doon mo na. Ma'am, sir na lang. Para gender neutral. If I accidentally misgender you guys, by the way, in chat, let me know. It's really no big deal for me to like be corrected and like change it. Just in case I've ever done that. Mabuti, ikaw. Yeah, who do those kids think they are, huh? Not getting bullied from just liking things. We had to go through the trenches. People called us weird and undesirable. I saw more tolerance towards anime like 2017, 2018. It was really, I guess for me. Okay, yeah, you're right. I think I should be more specific. Like, I saw people accepting anime during time of pandemic, specifically in like my city. Like, let's be real. My opinions are also kind of subjective because of like where I am and when it happened to me, etc. So I didn't mean to make it sound like for real, anime didn't become mainstream until then. Thanks for being considerate of that, Raika. Of course. I feel like, you know, like, what's like, it doesn't cost anyone to be more considerate of other people, even if other people might think it's not a big deal. So I just want to make sure that people know that it's okay to correct me. And like, your comfort is also kind of my responsibility as a streamer. To an extent, you know. Especially now, I for like what's it called? After such a long time of being off Twitter, I decided, maybe I should check my VTuber Twitter again. Look at my For You page or whatever, right? I go there and it's just like the craziest shit from other people with platforms just like outing themselves to be crazy intolerant. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Like, that was just like I remember why I'm not on Twitter as much anymore. It's like I cannot be around. I had this bad habit pa naman. Like, before I started streaming, I had this bad habit of like fighting people on the internet when I think that their opinions were stupid. So, of course, like as a person with a platform, I should be more like, you know, especially like in a way that is entertainment. I'm not on stream to be quote unquote like political in terms of that is my main content. My main content is I draw and I play games with my sister, you know? So I also had to like think about like, well, I can't just be like fighting people on the internet like I did before. Also, it was really bad for me mental health wise to be exposed to upsetting topics for me, etc. I don't know. So like I cannot be on Twitter for too long because there's just like a lot of like weird things people are so proud of saying. And I cannot, or else I'll say something and I'm gonna expose myself to even more things like that. And it's just not gonna end well for me. Homestuck is bad? Hey, Homestuck has its literary merits, okay? And the fact that it was such a huge media, influence back in the 2010s cannot be a no. Now, has it aged badly? In some cases, yes. And thankfully, many of the people who archived it has kind of like given us the option to read it in a way that takes away some of the offensive language that was quote unquote normal back in the early internet, like, you know, like the R word and stuff like that was taken out. And I feel like, thank goodness. And did the story decline the more the longer it was online? Yes, I do think so, but I don't think that Homestuck is bad. I'm about to get an anonymous account and argue with Raika about the best Homestuck character. I feel like you'll have a better chance of arguing with me if you choose a character as the worst character. I think I think that would be a more funny debate. I think I made this wrong. This chops. It's too close to the middle of the thing. I don't like it. It should be like up here. Yeah. Let's see. In elementary school, I was the new kid and was awkward. Once a few guys called me annoying. That was the signal for 80% of the class to go out of their way to bully and pick on me most of my childhood, even when I don't approach them. That's rough, buddy. I'm really sorry that happened to you. A lot of times, like especially in children, because it's kind of like, since a lot of children don't really know how to act in a social situation, a lot of children will follow the people who have the most confidence in how they act, and follow like what they do. That's why like quote unquote popular people are popular and like what they say goes, right? It's because they have like the most confidence in what they do outwardly, that a lot of kids that don't really know how to act would subconsciously and consciously follow them as the leader, or at least that's how I see it. And so it kind of just sucks that the popular people are usually the ones with the nastiest personality. Right? And I'm really it sucks that these kids just kind of like started like hurting and like bullying you just because like a few confident kids said or like signaled it for them to think that it was okay to do. I'm really sorry. Twitter is a cesspool. You're so freaking right. I don't like Twitter. Twitter sucks. And even if I try to block people, my algorithm is just so shitty. It doesn't change. My Instagram, I'm more on Instagram now. My Instagram, however, is so beautiful. I've built my algorithm there brick by brick, and it's wonderful. It's a bunch of art and silliness, and I don't usually see like really bad takes that I fully disagree on. I made my Twitter algorithm to be just art, and I'm mostly on the following page and not for you page. I really should just stick to that though. I'll take that debate topic. I have many opinions. Okay, Mr. Ray, you come in here trying to debate me who's your worst character. Tell me now. How to anonymous fight on the internet with Raika? Hey, I think fanfictions about toxic relationships are super lame. Boo! Boo! You hate that your steak is too juicy, huh? Honestly, Dave is the worst character. I have to speak my truth. Why? Okay, I need to understand. Why do you think he is the worst character? Is it his irony? Is it because he's from Texas? Tell me. Why? He's the cringe 12-year-old in all of us. I feel like every character is like super duper freaking cringe though. Like John Egbert is like the nerd kind of cringe. Dave is like someone who acts cool kind of cringe, where he isn't really cringe. He isn't really cool, you know. Rose is like the intellectual kind of cringe. She's the actually kind of cringe. And then Jade is kind of like the furry cringe. Well, the furry kind of like I don't know. You know how you know how in the early 2010s people act like a Genki anime girl? And they're like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, Nate-kun, you're so freaking silly, like that. And it's like, I like how you're living your truth and your life, but also I do have to acknowledge that you're being kind of cringy a little bit, you know. I hated that voice, bro. Never do it again. I'm begging you. What do you mean? Everyone talked like that in the early 2010s in the fandom spaces. If you talked like that in the nerd spaces, you were the hot girl. Time for cringe voice facts. Why can you do it so well? I used to think that I would be a voice. So back in the early 2010s when Homestuck was a big thing, it was really huge for Tumblr blogs to have ask blogs for certain characters where you role play, right, as certain characters, and then people will send you requests or asks on your Tumblr page, and then you respond as the character. Anyway, a subgenre of that, because like usually it's just text, and then later on artists started doing it and they started drawing their favorite character answering, right? And then another subgenre of that is like the voice acting ask blogs where they reply with an MP3 of them voice acting the character, etc. I thought young, super young me would be like, I'm gonna start an ask blog too for Homestuck. It didn't really push through because, you know, I wouldn't even know how to do that. Well, I did start it. I had like a blog. I think it's gone now. It's archived or something or whatever. But I can't even search for it anymore. But I tried. And then I had like half of the girl. So I was doing all of the girls from Homestuck. And then I asked Kairi, would you like to do like Nepeta and Kanaya? Because that was her favorite characters in Homestuck. And she's like, okay. And then we did like 2 posts. And then I abandoned it because I got bored. We've all been cringe voice actors in our time. I'm still a cringe voice actor to this day. Live your truth, Ray. Live your truth. God, remember the glomps and the yaoi paddles of early conventions? I finally got in an anime club when I was in college, right? And it was apparently, they had like a bad rep for a while because people thought that the anime club was doing hazings with paddles. And then if you look at it, the picture is just them holding a yaoi paddle, and people just thought it was like a real paddle for hurting people. It was so fucking stupid. I had to explain glomps to somebody today. We need to bring back glomps. The world was more peaceful when we had glomps and uwus, unironically. back then, you know? Or at least that's how I saw it. There was world peace back then, I think, on the internet. To post it. Yeah, we abandoned it so fast because, you know, I was a child and I didn't, like, you know, the logistics of doing that was just too much for me. And like, let's be real, most fandom spaces, especially those ass blogs, were probably most likely done by adults that had time and more experience and know what they're doing. What's a glomp? Oh, chat, explain what glomp is to the, no. Twitch, explain glomping to YouTube, please. Thank you. Sorry, I'm gonna lock in for a bit. We've been chatting for so long, and as you can see, I'm not even done with Raika. I want to make at least another person. The state of the world is directly related to the amount of glomps. You're so right. Jarvis, search glomping in Wikipedia. Oh, there we go. Satoshi.
Oh, sees you your defenseless back, glumps you from behind and nibbles your ear. Yum, 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 yum. Hello? Ooh.
It's like that. But imagine instead of a cute girl doing that to you. Imagine a nerdy guy instead, who probably hasn't showered for a few days and then decided to go to a convention to see cute cosplayers so that they could glump. And they probably have like a bond paper, and then like they wrote in free glumps or something instead of free hugs. No. So usually they do it stealthily. They don't have the freaking sign. They do it stealthily because they're like a little clacked, you know. I randomly got an email from LiveJournal a few days ago. We're together for 19 years now. Thank you. I have not touched that thing in God knows how long. You're still in their mailing list. I think it's a sign to unsubscribe to their mailing list. LiveJournal still emails me when it's people's birthdays sometimes, but I can't log into the account to stop it from doing that anymore. Maybe you could email customer service instead, and then give them like, but maybe that's like too much work for what it is. Marinated guy. Ew. Taking my free glomp sign on the con circuit. I think that would be really funny. We should just cosplay like early 2000s con culture. Like see how the kids respond. because I'm lazy, we're just gonna use this tool. One, two, three, and then two here. Maybe it's a little too dark. Yeah, it's better. I'll cosplay as Yui from K-On! And glow on people for max 2000s cringe. Let's go. No, how about Haruhi? I feel like she was the poster girl for 2000s cons. The Unk takeover. Dashcon ball pit costume. Yes! The nostalgia! I'm gonna cosplay as... Oh no! And get kicked out the second... No! Satoshi! You'll get banned forever. Any fellow Pinoys going to a cosplay carnival next week? You guys are going? Interesting. I'm more of a Mikuru type than a Haruhi type. Oh, I see. Alright. Okay, I guess that's your opinion. Okay, I think it's done now. In terms of like the character, colors, and art. So let's just do the background and then let's do like some of the deco stuff. Yeah, it's cute. The longer I don't watch Haruhi, the funnier it gets to me anyway. We should just do... we should... I wish I could go on a convention and do stuff. Likod ko, grabe. Should I eat? It's like 5:10. We ate early kanina ng 11. My lunch earlier was salmon. Kairi ate some sinigang. It was really good. We're eating healthy now, chat. Are you happy? Are you happy for us that we're so healthy now? Okay, let me just do this. Almost forgot. Eyebrow shading. Very important. My computer cannot handle this. We should all go to a convention together, but all dressed as 2000s anime characters. All the children will be like, who's that? Huh? If Eka was a pony, would you be an earth pony, unicorn, or Pegasus? Or maybe alicorn? I think we did a quiz or something. But I was a unicorn and Kairi was a Pegasus. I don't like the way it looks. It's so small. It's because the thing is too big. Okay, we're gonna have to look for something else. Raika, did you know that in early PH cons there was a cosplayer called Mahirap na Astang Mayaman? He would rock up to a convention wearing tattered clothes and greasy makeup while carrying Louis Vuitton, Johnny Walker, and other designer shopping bags. That is what do you call it? Like parang... Didn't that feel like a freaking social experiment thing? Or at least it sounds like it. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Remember to stretch, Raika? Ayoko nga. Sige, mamaya. I might take a 5-minute break in a bit just so that I can eat some bread with jam. Or maybe I'll get a rice bowl na lang talaga. I don't know. Hydrate. Oh, I have water. Thank you for reminding me to hydrate, and I will save. Thank you, Bon Bon. So after this, what I want to do, like once Raika is done, I'll move on to the next one, right? Pero what I want to do is just focus on the line art. At least finish the line art. I can color it another time. So like do Martini and Arisa, their line art first. And then I'll work on the colors after. Just so that the bases are done. Oh, suddenly may lyrics. I got scared that it might be like copyrighted music. I wonder if you can listen to Story of Seasons music, or if they'll try to gate us. Let's listen to this one instead. There's been trials and tribulations. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Red Velvet, Katawa Shoujo. Oh, Katawa Shoujo. Who was your best girl in Katawa Shoujo? Mine was the burn victim one. I don't remember her name. Was it Burns? Or was it... Right? Like her family got burned in the fire or some shit. I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly. Whoa, an hour? Is this your best girl? The blonde one? Yeah, the one with the burned eye. Wait, let's just search up their names. Katawa Shoujo girls. The one I liked the least I remember was the pigtails girl. I don't know why, but I just didn't like her. Ayun, Hanako Ikezawa. At a young age, she had an traumatic experience. Her father died when her home burned down in an accident. Hi, Francois. Nice to see you in the chat. Look mean. Okay, I'm done with Raika. So this is like without all of the whatevers. And I feel like it's fine if they want like just no, just like a basic background and stuff. I feel like it's fine. And then they can get the animated one and the one where like there's just a bunch of things happening. I think it's cute. I think it's good. All right, let's move on to the next person. Save as. Actually, let me just test it out. Animated GIF. Oh. I'm just gonna test something out really quick now. The frame rate is too low. Stretch. Okay. Oh shoot. Kamali pa ako. Okay, cute. Let's see if I can change my PFP. Has to be less than 10 MB. Gotcha. Okay, hold on. Export animated GIF. We could make it 300. How are you holding up, Raika? Hello, I'm doing good. Oof. Whoa, I cannot bend my arm a certain way. Whoa, I did not notice that. I wanted to like scratch a part of my back, and my arm was like, nuh-uh. You're not gonna be able to do that. Okay, let's see. Hehe, it's cute. Okay, I've updated my PFP on Discord. Look at it. Do you guys like it? Oh wait, di ko pala nasa-save. Sorry. I'm saving it now. I've updated it. Okay, look at it. Guess what? What? What am I supposed to guess? Tell me. I don't like guessing. Is it okay? Do you guys like it? Flashbang clicking on Raika. Why? What happened? What happens if you click on it though? Okay. Yippee! I'm glad you guys like it. Okay, let's do another person. Let's do one more for tonight. Yeah. Are you done? Are you tired? What happened? Are you still feeling sick?
I was in 38.
What? 38? Oh no, you're sick.
I slept really bad, Mama. So I'll just
Rest.
one more.
Okay.
Will you be okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But I am hungry, so I'll eat in a bit. Are you hungry? You wanna eat? Sige, sige. Give me 10 minutes. Let me just do a sketch with everyone and then I'll go on a break to eat. They're saying get better daw and go rest na daw. Okay. I'll go heat up the soup in 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay. 10 minutes chat. And then I'll go ano lang. Why did you not do lock? There we go. Wala ba akong ano? Reference, let's see. This one? I'll just search it on Twitter na lang. Wait, sorry, I'm looking for a reference kasi that's why I haven't done anything yet. Hold on, give me a second. Ato, I found it. Okay, I got it. Took me forever. There we go. Found it. Thank you for joining Only Fawns, Kiyozuki. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello. Kind of like this version better. Cute. You got this. Thank you, Kiyozuki. Thank you. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so this one is Arisa, and then before I go eat some food with Kairi, I'll do one for Martini too. I'm urging to wish a good rest of the stream before bed. Your art's fantastic to see as always, and may Kairi recover soon. Thank you so much, Karashado, and thank you for the video, the merch video that you've sent and done. It was really funny. Me and Kairi had a lot of fun watching it. And then let's do one for Martini really quick. And then we can work on them tonight. And then we'll work on Kairi. I'm gonna make one for Kairi for tomorrow, and then that'll be 4 samples, and I think that's good enough. You're crazy fast at this. Honestly, the only thing holding me back is I get distracted. And then I don't do as much work as I could. Let's see what Martini's thing is. This one. To be fair, getting distracted is everyone's weakness. Yeah, it's just that for some it's more than others, you know. And that's me. Let's do something different with Martini, where one of her eyes is already closed.
too?
Whoa, sorry. Jesus. Thank you. Oh, shit. Thank you. I hope you also aren't getting sick. No, this is just me. I do get a little sniffly lang, pero I don't feel sick. It's okay. I'm still strong. I'm still raring to go. You have allergic rhinitis, Raika? Maybe. Most likely, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. If I do, I'm not... I don't have, what's it called? Yung... Not confirmed by doctor, whatever the term is. Should we start a book reading club, chat? I should start reading books. I feel like I used to be an avid reader and then I just stopped. I don't know. Undiagnosed. Yes. I noticed you have antihistamine already. Yeah. Yes. I don't know the specific thingy, but I grew up with a lot of dust allergies. That one. I have a lot of ano rin. What's it called? I have a lot of allergies. Yeah. So they have the dust allergy, and then it's really bad. I can't, like, in a dusty room. I'm knocked out though. So bad though. I cannot stay there for more than 5 minutes. And then I also have like skin allergies. The one where your skin becomes bumpy and stuff. I don't remember what it's called. Pero that specific skin allergy. Na para siyang bumpy rash. It's like, ugh, it's kind of ew. Kaso lang it sucks kasi for that one, I need like a steroid cream to help. And then parang it wasn't until like a year ago or something na now it's like mandatory need reseta, which kind of sucks. It's okay. I have a doctor friend, so they help me they help me get the thing that I need. Pero for the longest time when I was in high school, I think that's when it came out, the whole weird rash thingy. Tapos we just couldn't figure it out. We didn't have money yet to go to the doctor, so parang it took months. And it was like months of me having, especially near my, like, so halangan namin galis muna kasi parang it was like around my legs part. And I just don't understand. I had to, like, it was so itchy. I didn't know what was going on. And we were like, is it like did you get galis somehow or something? What is galis in English? In English, yeah. It's like, you know those like stray dogs na yung they get, parang something like that. Parang you can get it though or something like that. I don't know what it's called in English. Anyway, we were so scared. We were so, I don't know, like confused. And like we were doing like at-home remedies at first. Now it was actually like making it worse. Like putting ginger on it or something. It was just like making it more inflamed and stuff. And I was like so miserable. I had to have it like wrapped with yung medical grade wrap thingies that our mom was able to bring home from her nursing school thingy. And tawag dito, what's it called? It was just so sad. I hated it talaga. Na you just have like these rashes that like parang naging open wounds na nga with just how bad we were like managing it. Finally, we get to the doctor and sabi niya, oh, you have like skin asthma. There's something maybe in your detergent or something that's like because like it was around the socks area kasi. So the doctor was like, it's probably like something about your detergent, like because she's wearing these socks and whatever, and maybe like it's not getting cleaned out properly or maybe whatever. So like they gave us the steroid cream, and for the first time in forever, relief that finally nung nailagay na yung cream, it went away and I was so happy. Oh my god, lalang. Yeah, inflamed rash, sure. Di naman fleas is more like yung parang tics ni Kairi. No, pero yeah. But why did I start going off about that? The allergies. Yeah, I have allergies. Sorry. It's like those bald spot sun rash from stray dogs. Yes, exactly. I think this is kind of cute. Like, you understand the thing, right? Like, that she's posed like this, with the shoulder up like this, and then torso like that, and then hand over here. Like, that reads, right? Like, you can see it. Let's put it side by side with each other. Oh. Let me put it here. No, not safe. I can put this here. And you just need to be careful to make sure that they're all in the same art style. You see it? Nice. I like that Martini is winking. Yes, to match her silly personality. And then this one is Arisa being cute. Cute and sweet. I think I need to change her face a little bit to match the original art style ni Raika on the other hand. Maybe we could just make it bigger like this. I think I need to make the eyes like wider, like longer like this, to match the Raika na earlier we made. Like that. I feel like that's already better. And like we're gonna use thick lines later, because that's what I did. Like I used mostly the same thick kind of lines for the outline for this outside of the face, and it'll only taper at the very end. Mostly doesn't have anything different outside of that. And because this one, like my sketches are in thin lines, so it kind of looks different. Whoa, why are you guys bonking? Oh no, I think I accidentally bonked myself. Never mind. Hee hee, just a silly girl. Are you going to make GIFs? Yeah, everyone will get GIFs so that it'll, because I need to make a parang commission sheet where all of the samples are laid out and like what you could get kind of deal. So the base price would only be the no ano yung tawag doon? No animation and simple background like this kay Raika. Tapos if they add like the extra, they get the animation plus an alternative na hindi. So they'll still get the base thingy, but they'll also get the ones with like deco around it, right? So I need to show that off. So like for example, half of them will only be on the commission sheet, will only be the simple with no animation, and me and Kairi, for example, will have the animation and stuff. The bonk redeems have been removed. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to bring them back. And then I'll make a cute like chibi doodle comes. I'm trying to save up for something kasi so that's why I decided to start doing commissions again. Also, I don't really want to go look for office job again anytime soon. Wish me luck! Manifest for me, chat. Manifest $1 million. That's really it. Just manifest that for me. Yippee! Okay, so I'm gonna go just have quick dinner with chat. Or do you guys think that we should wrap it up now? Because like, Alisa looks like she's asking if you're gonna play the Bug Tower game. Wait, really? Is there something going on right now? Fuck. I really need to finish this kasi. Oh no, you mean like that's what her pose means. I thought she was gonna ask me to play right now. I was like, did you DM me? Did you message it on the chat? I didn't see. No, yeah. Sorry. No, it was me. I misunderstood it talaga. Let's see. Understandable. Office jobs are so draining. I wish I was like not neurodivergent, like a normal person that can, I don't know, that can handle it. Are the commissions open for, yeah, it's not gonna be like just for certain people. I wish I had like I could draw like a guy sample, pero also I'm already making 4 girls. I feel like it's fine. They'll get the idea and stuff. Hello, Shani boy. Did I say it right? Because I read the first part as Sean with an E. Shawnee boy. Let me know if I mispronounced. I'm going to bed. Good night, Raika and chat, and hope Kairi gets much. Yes, please go get some rest. Go get some rest. First try? Nice. Yippee! We're just talking about whether or not we're gonna keep going on stream. Because like I also kind of want you guys to watch the Solve It Squad that I keep talking about yesterday, that we didn't get to watch yesterday. But I don't think I can stream it on stream. You know? Like, so the next best place to show it to you guys is on our Discord server. I don't know. Or should we just, I don't know. Because like I'll still draw, but while we watch something kind of deal. Because I'm already in the mood of wanting to watch something. I don't know. Should we move? Hello, Persian. Welcome in. Welcome in. By the way, if you guys are new here, feel free to join us in our Discord channel. Also, if you're new here, welcome in. My name is Raika. I usually stream with my sister Kairi, but she kind of felt sick halfway today's stream, so she went for a nap. But she should be back for tomorrow's stream. Hello, Kaori! Nice to see you! Yeah, I don't want to risk the copyright and stuff. What should we do? I guess we should just stay here. It's okay. So if you guys are okay, I will just take a short break because I need to heat up the soup for Kairi and then heat up the rice stuff. What we do for our rice, because we realized, sorry, and I'm gonna info dump again to you guys, that I think I've already told you guys this before too, so don't mind me. You can tune me out if you've already heard this. But Kairi and I used to waste a lot of rice because we don't finish it enough. Tapos, they just kind of go bad. What we've been doing is we've been freezing our rice, and it doesn't taste any different from when it was, you know, freshly cooked from reheated rice when you freeze it. But yeah, so I have to unfreeze our rice too. So heat up the soup, unfreeze our rice, and then eat some dinner. I hope she gets better. Yeah, I don't know. She just started not feeling too great. And she got a fever. She said that she had like a 38 degree something on dun sa thermometer and stuff. So she's not feeling good. Have you tried putting salt and vinegar when cooking it? Yeah. So usually when I make onigiri or sushi rice, we mix sugar, rice vinegar, and salt in it, and it's really yummy. You can eat it on its own. And if you have seaweed, you put it in the seaweed, and you can eat just the rice and the seaweed, and it's already really good. I've never had reheated frozen rice. I just eat it all. Ah, yummy. There's also the fact lang kasi chat where we don't really want to keep cooking rice over and over again. So we try to like stretch the food as much as we can. So this has become like our best solution rin na we don't have to cook rice for like 3-4 days if we pre-cook rice and freeze it, you know, and then just reheat it for the next 4 days and stuff. And then we'll just cook the rice again on the 5th day, you know, something like that. So if you are like me and you guys don't like cooking every day all the time, it's good to meal prep. So just like cook a lot of the foods that you like. Tapos, just kind of like freeze them. Like, you know, already kind of like make portions and then freeze them and then reheat them na lang. We always put regular vinegar when cooking rice. Can last overnight. Wow. That's why onigiri lasts so long too. Why have I never made that connection before? Because the rice tastes so good with vinegar and salt. Can't be helped. Persian, what a coincidence. An Australian, me, just got on a plane to the Philippines. Watching a Filipino? Well. The coincidence is coincidencing. I hope that you enjoy your visit to the Philippines, Persian. Yeah. Bonbons, right? Don't prep too much or you'll get sick of eating the same flavor. Tapos, you'll just get maumay or, you know, you'll get tired of it and stuff. Though, I've seen other people, what they do is they meal prep like multiple different foods. You know, like, so they already meal prep like a chicken-based food or a soup-based food or a beef-based food. And so that, like, in the next few days, and I feel like I've seen a lot of people with big families do this so that the stress of cooking for so many people is like lessened. Like they'll just have a dedicated cooking day to cook all of these meals, right? And then they'll just reheat it. So like, okay, Monday we'll reheat the chicken-based food, and then Tuesday we'll do soup, and then the next day is this, and then like whatever you just feel like it. But it does add more to the prepping. However, it's less work for you for the rest of the week. Oh, hi Twitch chat. Yes, we are currently multi-streaming. So for the longest time, our main platform was Twitch, and then we started streaming on YouTube too. My grandma used to bless the rice when it's cooked. Wow, my blessing pang kasama. She usually makes a cross sign before serving it. Sounds weird. No, I feel like it's not that bad. I mean, how different is it from like a Catholic family, which is very common here in the Philippines, praying before eating each time to eat? You know, it's just that yours is specifically for rice for whatever reason. I had that with salmon belly, ate it for a week. Now I feel sick when eating one serving. Oof, you need to restart. Wait lang, I'm getting distracted. Kairi's so hungry na siguro. Okay, so how about, is 15 minutes okay? Like I'll be in and out for quick dinner with Kairi for 15 minutes ish. You need to head to bed? No! Don't sleep na lang. Stay with us na lang forever. And just, don't go to bed. Just stop. Just stop. Oh, shoot, sorry. There we go. Yeah. You can just stay here. And don't sleep ever again. Oh my gosh, you've already been streaming for like 6 hours. Yeah, you know what? I think we should just reconvene in Discord after dinner. Thoughts? Ang OA naman natin, chat. 6 hours on stream? Ano to? Sabaton? We don't have to be here so long. We can just see each other again tomorrow or on Tuesday. Can we mix it up a bit? Let's start on Tuesday instead of Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday na lang. Oh, diba? Would love to stay, but it's midnight and I have work. Boo! Nah, joke lang. Go work hard and then gift subs after. Joke lang. Sige na. Go sleep na, Slick. Go sleep na. Have a good rest. We'll see you next time. Yeah, let's I do want to like chill down then, you know, or something like that. We did pretty well for today, you know. I'll still keep drawing this on the Discord if you guys want to watch me draw. Oh well, I guess you're not gonna watch me draw because I'm gonna stream that mini musical series thingy, mini play. We enjoy the time. It just goes so fast. I wish it wouldn't go so fast. I wish that it would go slower because days are going too fast every day. What are you guys feeling for next week? Because like obviously we're gonna do Resident Evil Requiem, but like are there any other things you guys want to see? Also, question, do you guys want to do Resident Evil Requiem during the week, or should we just do another long stream for Resident Evil Requiem but on Sunday on the weekend? Like, would that be much better for you guys? Hi Martini, I drew you too. I haven't finished it yet though. I did sketches muna. Hira. So this is Arisa's version, and then this is your version. Wow, you do 3D modeling? I've been wanting to try and dip my toes, but it feels so scary just to like learn on Blender and stuff. So, wow, I'm so impressed. Pachi pachi. Sorry if the sentence I make are a bit massive. I'm just no, it's okay, Persian. Live your truth, live your life. That's okay. Kairi must be sounding like Clover Kairi right now. Raika. Yeah, let's go have dinner. Okay. Long stream sounds well. Technically, we kind of stream like. It's okay. We have 2 day offs usually during the week, and that's good enough for us to reset. As long as Saturday. No, we're gonna do ano pala roleplay on Saturday. Oh, Tuesday, Wednesday. RE looks like it has long exploration, so use the longer streams for it. We could push just so that we could like do other stuff during the week as well, kind of like a palette cleanser or something. I don't know. You could do that. Cause like tonight I'm gonna set up the YouTube streams and everything. So that you know, I feel bad we haven't like set up YouTube streams for like 2 weeks, so I kind of feel bad there. Oh my god, me! Yes. So I'm gonna make a version of you guys doing the animation of blinking too, like the Raika one. Oh, I don't know why it's breaking here, but it breaks naman. For some reason it breaks here though. It's okay. Just don't look at it. It's fine. It's whatever. D&D RP on Saturday. We're playing this. Were you here, Satoshi, earlier when I mentioned the game that we wanted to try? So basically, we found this game called The Time We Have, and let me show it to you really quick. Let me show everyone here really quick. And Kairi and I really want to try it. This one. Oh my gosh, you guys can see my it's okay. It's just me searching katawa shoujo and martini and looking at our YouTube stuff. Okay. All right, so this is the game. It's a card game, but they have like an online version that you can print yourself for $20, thank god. And then this is like the official physical card naman that you can buy for $60, I think. So the thing is that you are 2 brothers on the other side of a door, and one of you has been bitten because it's like it's set in the zombie apocalypse, and so the cards are, it's like a very role play heavy kind of thing, and the cards give you prompts on how to on you guys building your story together and stuff. So I'm pretty excited for this. Kairi was like interested too. So yeah, I'm really, really excited. We didn't really look into it too much. Just to not, parang like build a story in our heads yet. But yeah. So like you can see here, parang you're given prompts like, you smell blood. I feel like this is, so like you get two different decks kasi. One deck is for the brother who isn't infected and the other is for the brother who is infected. And so like the prompt for the brother who isn't infected could be like, you smell blood, and then the other one's like, the infection makes you angrier. So the way that you role play, so you need to reflect that. You need to have anger in you. No, this is the time we have left, right? The time we have, sorry. Okay, my bad. I'm messed up with the title. This is the name. The time we have. Yeah, so the digital copy is cheaper, but we basically give you like a PDF that you can print, and you just have to print the front and back, pero it's the cards basically. And if you want like the actual card set talaga, it's like $60 for the physical cards that looks like this. How many players? 2 players. Do you want to try it, Martini? Next time? After me and Kairi. And then we can like, oh! They say that's like really emotional daw. And so, I want to take it seriously talaga. You should do this with your sister. Your sister's like really good at role playing too, Martini. So yeah. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna go na talaga for real now. Thank you everyone for like just chatting with us and like just hanging out and stuff. We really appreciate you guys coming in to support us as much as you guys can. And we're just like really excited. I don't know, I feel like this year has been really good to Ecotone so far, the start of this year. So we're kind of like riding that high into the mid-year. Let's go. Yeah, we're stalling for time now. Cardi's starving. Yeah, we gotta go. If you guys want to hang out and just kind of like chill, feel free to join our Discord. If you don't have the Discord link, I think it should be linked in the description on YouTube or linked here in the Twitch thing. Yeah, Hero. You just click this and you can join us for forever and ever. And yeah, might revamp the Discord. I've gotten some feedback earlier from people na there's too many text channels. I understand. I think I'll move a lot of like some of the other channels to like an archive thing, and then I'll give everyone like 2 months to transfer or whatever. Kasi may mga pictures that we send there and stuff, right? So maybe we could put it in like a thread on the main gaming channel na, or something. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. We'll see you guys. Thank you everyone for joining us, and for those who are new here, thank you so much for checking the channel out. I hope that you had a good time. Hopefully you guys will come visit our next stream on Tuesday. So today is a Sunday, tomorrow no stream, but on Tuesday we'll be right back for another stream, and by then Kairi will be here, and you guys will enjoy the channel even more when there's the 2 of us. Yeah. Bye-bye, everyone. Sige na, bye na kayo lahat. So I can say goodbye to everyone and then I'll go raid someone really quick. Okay? Bye-bye, Zaid. Take care. I can hope that Kairi gets well soon. Thank you, Zaid. Thank you so much for joining us for today. Bye-bye, Art and Martini. Bon Crystal. Thank you so much for being in the chat. Goodbye, Satoshi. Bye-bye, Lolai. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye, Shade of Corgis. Oh, how have you changed? Goodbye, Green King. Bye, Dr. Toons. Bye-bye. Bye, Persian. Good night in the Philippines. I hope. Oh, okay. I hope so too. Safe travels for you, Persian. Goodbye to everyone who is lurking. We appreciate you so much. Alright, sige na. I'm gonna go look for someone to raid. Wait lang. What can we read? Oh, Junie! Ayan na. Tamang-tama. Junie is here. We can read Junie. Oh, shoot. Sorry. I accidentally turned that off. Read Junie Berry. Alright, everyone. Say hi to Junie for me. Junie is a very, very cute panda lost in the bamboo forest. And I think she's doing karaoke because nostalgia singing. Let's go. Yeah, because she has the theme music over here. Alright, we'll see you guys on Tuesday, everyone. Otsu, don't forget to join us in the Discord if you want to hang out. We do gaming stuff together and like watching stuff together too there. Bye-bye! Goodbye, Mango Panda! Goodbye, Kyon! Bye-bye! Goodbye, Tokenstat! Bye-bye! Thank you so much for joining us today. See you all. O, sige na. Ito na. Papalayasin ko na kayo. Bye-bye! That's our friend, Junie. Isn't she so adorable? Ah, sige na. Bye-bye na, everyone.